I'm Hugo.
I'm Jake.
I'm surprised we didn't go Timon and Pumbaa. Or
Wow.
vice versa. That would have...
Yeah, okay, I'm Pumbaa.
No, it's too late. Today we're talking about the live-action Lion King that I think, what's his name? Who did Iron Man?
Jon Favreau?
Jon Favreau? I believe he's directing it. He, just fresh off Jungle Book, he'll be directing the live-action, air quotes live-action, CG, Lion King remake.
And the cast has been announced, and there's a lot of discussion about this, and some internet Twitter controversy, if you will. But it looks like fun, probably, actually. I'm actually surprised. I might actually see this. Lion King's like my favorite Disney movie, I think.
See,
Toy Story's up there.
Here's where you need to be cautious, though. My favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast. Of their 2D. I hated the live-action remake. I thought it was fucking awful. And I don't mean like, oh, they ruined it as, you know, whatever. The original movie's still there. This has nothing to do with the original movie. I'm saying as a film on its own,
right? Or
as a, like, I like this thing, let me see it in live action. It fails on both fronts, the live action Beauty and the Beast.
It's because they retconned it and made it Hermione instead of Belle.
Emma Watson, go home.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh. So we do have the cast. We're going to be looking at my phone, so shut up, okay? Don't worry about it. We'll show it on the screen, too. Okay, so, do you know anything about the cast?
I know Donald Glover.
Donald Glover is Simba. That's a good choice. I agree with that.
Sure. He's a
If I'm recasting Lion King, and it's still animated, which, I mean, obviously this is going to be a CG lion, but it's going to look weird, I think.
Probably.
So why is this even live action, technically? Why not just reanimate it? And say, like, hey, we're going to do Lion King again. It's going to be a little bit different.
Because they want it to look realistic. They'll probably adult it up slightly by, like, 0.5% like they did with Jungle Book and act like it's...
Okay. Well, Nala is Beyonce. So the Bay Hive is going to come out in force, of course.
Yeah, that's a
$1 billion movie already.
That is a pure strategic move on Disney's part.
Yeah.
I almost appreciate how cynical that move is.
Yeah. But to recapture your faith in society, James Earl motherfucking Jones as Mufasa. I'm fine with that.
I almost feel like this is another calculated Disney move, though, saying for people like us, who of course enjoy James Earl Jones and his other roles.
You are very cynical
I am.
Today. Wow, okay.
I feel like they're going like, oh, but they'll come see it because with James Earl Jones is still...
Is that how we sound?
That's how collectively...
We'll go see it because James Earl Jones, he's also Darth Vader.
Collectively, adult man children...
This was a bourbon in that bit.
Collectively, adult man children everywhere sound like that, yes.
Oh, okay. So Scar is not... Who is the guy? What is his name? Isn't he now Alfred the Butler? Isn't that who voiced Scar the first time around?
Is that? I don't know.
Michael Iron? Wait.
Jeremy Irons?
I was thinking Michael Ironside mixed with Jeremy Irons, which is Jeremy Ironside, which is Scar and the guy with no arm in Starship Troopers mixed together into one character. I'll be taking that, Hollywood. Chiwetel Ejiofor. That guy right there.
Okay.
He's a really good actor. 12 Years a Slave.
I still haven't seen it.
You haven't seen 12 Years a Slave? That's
no,
a really good...
I know.
Okay, well, Doctor Strange.
Oh, is he Mordo in Doctor Strange?
Yeah. Oh, God.
That wasn't exactly a role with a ton of... I don't know. I can't... Based on that, I can't. He was just...
Sarabi, which I believe is the mom, right? Am I crazy?
I don't know the mom's name from Lion King.
Okay, well, it's... was her name Alfrey Woodard? Anyway, she's the... She was in Daredevil Season 2. Or no, she was in Luke Cage. She was the lady. Luke Cage lady.
The main lady?
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's a good actress, too. But then we get into, Zazu is John Oliver.
That makes
too much
sense.
Even the eyebrow, right? Huh. Yeah. I'm down with that. I'm fine with that.
At this point, I don't think that... I feel like John Oliver, sometime Disney made him in a lab and was like, we need Zazu in like 10 years. So make like a kind of famous British person people will recognize.
Do you think he's going to bring his team of writers to the role? Oh, okay. Well, Some guy I don't know, John Connie as Rafiki. I don't even recognize his face.
Nah, I don't know.
But Rafiki's a cool character that I hope they do a good job with. Seth Rogen is Pumbaa.
Yeah, that's
And
about
Billy
right.
Eichner is Timon.
That one excites me a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like I think I'd watch the Timon and Pumbaa movie, live action.
Yeah, fuck
just
it.
Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner.
Don't remake Lion King. Remake Lion King
Right.
1.5
So now-
with those two.
Right, now Pumbaa he just has the munchies all the time, and Timon is just really neurotic and yells at people.
Yeah.
And is sort of gay. Well, he's super gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. I'll watch that movie. Are they eating bugs the whole time, too?
Yeah.
Cool. Eric Andre is Azizi, which is one of the hyenas. Eric Andre from...
yes.
Oh, yes.
Eric Andre show.
Florence Kasumba, I don't know who that is, but then Keegan-Michael Kay is Kamari, the other. Yeah.
Okay.
And then 2 child actors are young Simba and young Nala. I'm sure they will do just fine. That was me not having faith in them, by the way.
Okay.
Keegan-Michael Key and Eric Andre together, I love that. By the way, Shenzi was formerly Whoopi Goldberg. So that's the same character Whoopi Goldberg
I was gonna say, I'm surprised they didn't just bring Whoopi Goldberg back.
That would have sounded pretty fine.
It's a voice role. Whoopi Goldberg, whether you like her or not as a person, she's actually a really good actress.
Is she a bad person? Do we not like Whoopi?
She's on The View, so it's just, know.
Is it like a guilty by association with Joy Behar, or...
It's like everyone on The View spouts just shit out of their mouths, because every day they're on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
and they're just like actress women,
feels...
for the most part. The person who was like the journalist, once she left...
Barbara Walters?
Yeah.
The person who was the journalist!
Barbara Walters, the respected,
All right.
I think she was kind of keeping it all together. Once she left, all respectability. It's like everyone's throwing out just whatever fucking opinion they have this week, uninformed.
Is the Hasselbeck lady still on there? Because she was the one that always... Anyway,
I don't know.
This isn't about The View.
No, I don't know why it turned
into
that.
Well, one more tidbit about The View. Apparently Barbara Walters was a little bit of a sleut back in the day.
Oh.
Like in a respectable journalist way. Like she wore a trench coat and called it Getting the Scoop.
And that's the story of how the guy who brought down Richard Nixon came up with the name Deep Throat.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's it. Do you think Lion King's going to be good? That's a loaded question, apparently.
It is, because I think it will be technically good. In the same way,
it'll look nice.
In the same way Jungle Book was, I think it'll be structured fine. Jon Favreau knows how to make a movie. It's not going to be a mess in that sense. I do, however, think it's going to be an experience that, for the most part, I'll probably walk out of saying, yeah, but why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the original's there. At the end of the day, you're just trying to echo that. Whatever you're doing, you're trying to echo something that was done so well in the past. There's a reason you're making it now. So it's probably, unless Jon Favreau just does something he didn't do with the Jungle Book, because, well, it's a perfectly decently made movie.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's nothing that makes me go, oh, the new unfathomed depths of the Jungle Book. Themes brought to light. Never before. No, it's just the fucking Jungle Book, but with, like, CG. So...
You sound like you have a screenplay and you've just been shut down so many times that you're cynical of all other work. Like that was what
I do sound like that.
Yeah.
I do sound like that.
Okay.
But it's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Well, I probably won't see it. I didn't see the last 2, so I don't care.
They're fine to catch on Netflix. There's nothing wrong with the Jungle Book.
I mean, I might watch this one. I really like The Lion King. I think it's a fun movie. I think Disney did a hell of a job with Lion Hamlet, and so maybe it's because I'm a fan of Hamlet in general, though. Yeah, it's probably that. Can we get suicidal Simba this time, though?
Oh, they probably will.
Because
they're going a little darker. Disney going dark. TM.
Just PG-13.
PG-13 Lion King. We got that edge for you teenagers.
Yeah.
Ooh, you want to come and see emo Simba? Go to your Hot Topics, and you can get your.
What is this?
You can get
this right here.
This is my theoretical situation motion.
Oh God!
You can go into the Hot Topic and get your Simba merchandise right next to your Joker, Harley Quinn, Mad Love stuff. Ugh.
All right.
We are in the darkest timeline. Anyway, until next time, I'm Hugo.
I'm Jake.
Popular culture.